you're looking at a feeder for a beehive, an entrance feeder, just like this right here. If you come out one day and your feeder jar is completely gone, or if it's laying around, chances are a raccoon found it. Once a raccoon finds it, they'll come back and back. They'll lay on their back and drink every bit of the sugar syrup out of that jar. And sometimes they'll take the jar so far off you'll never find it. Now, by the way, if you're using a telescoping top like this one right here, be sure and put some weights on it. If you don't, a strong wind will take it off. This is an animal trap, and every once in a while I would get a raccoon that he was smart enough to, that trigger plate right there that I'm pointing to, he would step across that trigger plate, get the food and leave and never touch that trigger plate. Now, this is your trigger plate mechanism right here. And so I'm going to go on the other side. I've got a stick right now holding up this trap door, okay? Now, this is the other side, and this isn't rocket science. I wish I had thought of it. My son, Tim Durham Jr., thought of this idea. And so visualize, now I'm using a heavy green cord here so you can see it. But visualize, tie that cord on this side. Now we're going to go around, back around to the trigger side, and so you tie it to the opposite side and you come through here, then you go up and tie it up here to the top to the trigger side. Now, actually just a few days ago, I used, if you can see this cord, I didn't know if this would work or not. I thought maybe I might have to use fishing line so the raccoon couldn't see it, but this small cord worked. And so the idea is he'll come in there, and if you got a raccoon that he knows not to step on the trigger plate, then put this cord where his spine, the back of him, will press against it and trip this trigger. So that was a marvelous idea, and it worked. And if you beekeepers have a raccoon getting your bee feeder, then you'll know what to do now. I hope to make a video real soon concerning queens. I believe that's the #1 issue, and so hopefully I can do that soon. And this is kind of personal here now. I was in Memphis the other day, and I was walking by, a mental hospital. I wasn't going there, I was just walking by there. And they had a privacy fence up, and I heard I heard them hollering 13. I heard them hollering 13, 13, 13, just over and over. I thought, my gosh, what's going on? And so I couldn't look over the fence; it was too tall. And so these privacy pine fences, they have knot holes in them, So I saw a knot hole, and well, let me preface this with, you don't get too old if you keep your eyes out. Even I'm 73. You don't get too old to learn something. If you keep your eyes out, you can learn stuff. So I'm not too old to learn anything. Anyway, I heard them hollering 13, 13, 13. And I saw that little peek hole, So I went over and peeked through that knot hole, and one of them struck me in the eye with a stick, and then they hollered 14, 14, 14. So, so I reckon the moral of that story is mind your business. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.